Curious about how the Greater Moncton real estate market wrapped up in 2024 and what it could mean for you in 2025?
Hi there, we are Denise and Marc, a husband and wife real estate team in the Greater Moncton area. With 2024 now behind us, today we are sharing a full update on how our local real estate market performed over the last year. Whether you're a buyer, a seller, or just someone who's curious about what's been happening in our area, we've gathered the data from the New Brunswick Real Estate Board and have key insights to help you understand the trends of the year and what they might mean as we move into 2025.
Let's start with the numbers. In 2024, the Greater Moncton market saw significant activity and growth. Total residential sales reached 3,366 units, a 5.1% increase compared to 2023. December alone saw a 26.8% jump in sales compared to 2023, which is a really strong finish during what is traditionally a quieter time of year. The year-to-date average home price rose to $364,870. That was up 9.1% from last year, and the median price followed suit with an 8.8% increase at $348,000. Median pricing is the middle point in pricing, meaning half of the homes sold for more than $348,000 and half sold for less.
For buyers, the market has shown some signs of improvement. The months of inventory, which reflects how long it would take to sell all current listings at the current sales pace, sits at 3.5 months compared to 3.1 months in December of 2023 and 2.6 months in December of 2022. This gives buyers slightly more options and a bit more breathing room to make decisions. The median days on market for homes, similarly to median pricing, reflects the midpoint where half of the homes sold faster and half took longer. It's now at 32 days, allowing buyers a bit more time to make decisions. That said, it's still a competitive environment, particularly in popular price ranges, mainly anything under $400,000. So while prices have continued to increase, we're seeing a steady pace of inventory growth, which gives a little added hope to buyers looking to get into the market.
For sellers, 2024 remained largely a market in your favor, although conditions showed some signs of balance as those inventory levels improved. Homes sold very close to their asking prices with an overall sale to list price ratio of 98.1%. Now that's the overall average. So if you're wondering if homes are still selling over asking, in some cases they are, but not nearly as often as we've been seeing in the last few years. Semi-detached homes continue to perform particularly well, often selling at or above asking price. But accurate pricing is critical. With buyers having more options, homes that are overpriced will take longer to sell and probably require price adjustments to attract the right buyer. As we always say, pricing your home correctly from the start is the key to selling quickly and for the best possible price.
One major shift this year has been the introduction of a new rule for handling offers in the Greater Moncton area. The seller's direction form now ensures transparency and fairness by binding sellers to their chosen offer review dates. This change has leveled the playing field for buyers and removed the unpredictability of preemptive bully offers, as we call them. For sellers, it's an opportunity to encourage more competition and potentially achieve a better sales price by giving all buyers who are interested the opportunity to see your house and submit an offer. And for buyers, it ensures you'll actually have a chance to go see the house and write an offer if you love it, without worry of someone scooping it up before you even have a chance to see it.
Exactly. Now, when it comes to trends, townhouses stood out in 2024, with their average price increasing by 9% year to date and 16.9% in December alone. And the number of apartment-style dwellings sold in 2024 increased by 29.7%. With increased population and prices in our area, this reflects a growing acceptance, I guess, of higher density living options, particularly among first-time buyers and those looking for more affordable alternatives. But as you might expect, single detached homes did continue to dominate the market with steady appreciation and consistent demand.
As we move into 2025, we suspect that some key changes will have an influence on the market. For one, the expansion of 30-year amortizations for first-time buyers could make home ownership more achievable for many by lowering monthly payments. We talked about this in a previous video. It's not ideal to stretch your mortgage out an additional 5 years, but if it's the difference between becoming a homeowner or not, or maybe making that house that you really love a little more attainable, then that will be an individual decision you'll make based on your situation.
Additionally, the introduction of the 3% rent cap legislation, effective February 2025, is likely to affect investor strategies. In general, investors look at the income and expenses of a property as the biggest deciding factor when evaluating that property. With little room for increased income, as a seller, it will be very important to price your income property in a way that makes sense for an investor to buy. They're not just buying the property, they're buying the numbers it produces. So if the numbers don't make sense, they'll likely just move on to something else.
So to sum it all up, 2024 was another year with activity levels staying strong, pricing trends reflecting steady growth, and slight shifts in market balance. Buyers started to see more breathing room with slightly improved inventory, while sellers still benefited from competitive demand. They just had to get their pricing right.
Yes.
As 2025 unfolds, adapting to these trends will be key. We're curious, what do you think will have the biggest impact on the Greater Moncton real estate market in 2025? Let us know in the comments below.
Okay, so that will do it for today. Hopefully that gave you a good understanding of the Greater Moncton real estate market. Whether you're buying your first home, upgrading, or selling, please reach out to us. People just like you do it every week. Our contact info is below in the description.
We are Denise and Marc. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.